The debilitating disease muscular dystrophy affects around 75,000 people in the UK alone. Yet, the Muscular Health Foundation's mission is empowering to facilitate the delivery of unforgettable muscle dreams to young sufferers in the UK. And this evening is a chance for the charity to say a huge thank you to all their generous supporters. Plus, exciting new plans for the charity will be unveiled, and a very special mum will be sharing her personal story. We've got Felicity here from Leap Anywhere Television. Hi Felicity, how did you hear about this evening?
Actually, Michael invited us. He came to do a talk at Leap HQ, very inspirational, about using the mind as a muscle instead of sort of physical muscles. It was really amazing. We were very lucky to have him there, and ever since we've been following his charity and all the work they're doing, so we're really happy to be here and to hear some stories.
Well, I've got Susie Peckham here, Miles's daughter, so what are you expecting from this evening, Susie?
Well, my father's always been very good at these kind of seminars and pleading his case, so I'm expecting it to be very good, and Michael is also a very good speaker. They both speak very passionately, very emotively, so I imagine it to be a very good speech, and I think everyone will be very taken by the things that they do for the campaign and for the whole charity, and the things they do for children, mostly Muscle Dreams, is a very amazing thing that they do, and the happiness these children receive from all these things is lovely, and I think that everyone will appreciate this.
That's true, definitely. So do you think you'll be getting more involved in the future?
Yes, I hope so. I like to get involved in what he does, and I'm involved very thoroughly in his business already, which is event management. And so I try and help out wherever I can. It's nice to get involved in what he does and see what it's like.
I've got Ian Dodds here. Hi Ian, can you introduce yourself and tell us a bit about what you do and why you're here, please?
Right, I'm Ian Dodds, and I own a diversity consultancy called Ian Dodds Consulting, which really the aim there is that there's lots of evidence that a diverse group of people will solve a business problem better than a homogeneous group every time. And so I help businesses learn how to do that. And I've known Michael for quite a long time. And of course, one of the diverse groups is people with disabilities, and how those are included in organisations, because often they experience more exclusion than a lot of other groups. So it's a very important group.
So how are you hoping to help with the charity in the future?
Well, probably just by donating money.
That's good to us. Money is good to us, honestly. Yeah. Time and money, we don't mind.
If I can help in any other way, of course I will. But I mean, I'll wait for Michael to suggest ways in which I might help.
I've got Philippa Farrance here. Hi Philippa, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
So what brings you here this evening?
I'm from the Duchenne Family Support Group, and I met Michael about 3 years ago at our national conference, and he was very inspirational, and I have a son with Duchenne muscular dystrophy, which is some of the dreams that Michael has been providing for boys with Duchenne, so we're looking at some collaboration work to see if we can help each other.
That's absolutely brilliant, isn't it? So has your son received a dream from the Muscular Health Foundation yet?
No, not as yet. I'm working on that one.
You're working on it, right? Michael, watch this. We need a dream.
Yeah.
And what's his name?
Daniel.
Daniel. We need a dream for Daniel. Okay. Thank you. Lovely to meet you. Enjoy the rest of the evening.
Thank you very much.
So, first and foremost, welcome to the Muscle Health reception that we're laying on for you tonight. I'm a trustee for the charity. I'm also one of the many devoted muscle warriors you're going to hear about tonight, and hopefully this will be a journey for you to understand what we're doing and where we're going with the charity. My job tonight is just to host the evening and just introduce the speakers we've got lined up for you. So I'm going to jump straight into the first speaker and introduce the co-founder and chairman of the trustees, Miles Peckham, on my far left, who's going to come up and say a few words.
We want to just take a few minutes of your time to show you how far we've come since that early day, and more importantly, where we plan to go. Unusually, we're not asking for money, which you'll be pleased to hear about, but we will be later. No, not today. We're not asking for money today. This evening, we're hoping to engage with you to the extent that we hope you'll want to support one or two of our projects that we're going to talk to you about, whether that be physically, financially, whether it be intellectually, or perhaps even just involving some friends that you know perhaps could touch on this particular issue. And most importantly, we want to tell you why we do what we do, and to show you why we do what we do, and to tell you that we're really quite proud of it.
In particular, Lynn is the mother of one of our recipients for our Muscle Dreams, a young man called Jordan, who at our last RAC auction was the VIP guest along with his family. And we've invited Lynn to come along tonight just to share a few words and her experiences of what it's like to be a mother of a child with muscular dystrophy. So I'll pass you over to Lynn.
Right, good evening ladies and gentlemen. Muscular dystrophy. Muscular dystrophy. What springs to your mind when you hear those words? My partner Steve and I, who unfortunately couldn't be here this evening, had heard of this and just thought people with MD were in wheelchairs. Other than that, we never really thought about it. We had no reason to. That was until the 31st of July 2001. This was when our beautiful little boy was diagnosed with muscular dystrophy. Who inspired Jordan to want to drive the car? It's you, Michael. Jordan's exact words after meeting Michael for the first time were, "How come Michael can drive the car from his wheelchair if he's got muscular dystrophy? I want to be able to do that." For us, we have our memories, but more importantly, we have some wonderful photographs of our beautiful smiling son, which unfortunately, unlike our dear Jordan, we will have forever. So I ask you again, ladies and gentlemen, what springs to your mind when you hear those words, muscular dystrophy? Thank you.
I look forward to seeing them on Saturday, the 5th of December, down the Aldershot, where we will don our Muscle Warrior t-shirts and do what needs to be done. I really just want to end by saying thank you. I could go on for the rest of the evening, but I'm not going to, because I have a film that I'd like to show you, and it's a film that tells you a little bit about our journey. It's been an incredible journey. We're learning an awful lot, and there's an awful lot more to learn. But what we absolutely know is this: that Muscle Dreams transform people's lives. It's real. It's heartfelt in what we do. And I hope that those who know me a little bit in this room, and those who know me quite well in this room, know that to be absolutely true. At the heart of what we do is a belief in making a difference. So please don't stop believing in us.
Okay, I've got Shirley here. Hi Shirley, how are you this evening?
Good, thank you.
So, how would you sum up the Muscle Health Foundation in 3 words after this evening?
Simple but effective.
Hi Rob, how did you find this evening?
It was great. We heard a really emotive story, and Michael is always an inspirational speaker. So
if you could do one thing to get involved with the charity, what would it be?
Well, only one, God.
Well, name as many as you like, but...
No, well, I've already planning to do the 10K, and then seeing the video tonight at the Grim 8, yeah, it's definitely something I want to get involved in.
So you need to get some sponsors now?
I need to get some sponsors, I need to get fit, yeah.
So how did you find it, Lynn?
Very hard.
Very hard.
I think I'd nearly lost it at one stage, but managed to pull it back together. And I think the only reason I could do that was actually looking around at people and just seeing faces that I knew, friendly faces, and that really helped.
Well, I know personally that you've done a very good job tonight, because I've been speaking to people and they're very impressed with your speech, and it has definitely motivated people to get involved. So well done.
Well, I've done my job then.
You have.
And it's nice to have feedback, because I was wondering how it went down, whether people were thinking, oh.
I saw one man crying. I won't name him. There was definitely someone crying in the audience there.
Well, that's the first for me to make a man cry, so I've done my job well.
Well done.
Thank you.
Thanks, Lynn. Well, I think you'll agree with me that this evening really has been a complete success. It's been heartfelt, it's been emotional, it's been moving. And I think the main thing that we've got from this evening is that Muscle Dreams really do make a difference. So if you want to join up as a muscle warrior, you know where we are. The website is musclehelp.com. We need you.
We have been made what we are. You are unique. There will never be another you. You were created for a purpose that only you can fulfill. So never give up for being who you are. Look at the opportunities before you, not the limitations.